us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Bryce Elder.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Two down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Outside low. And that is ball one. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside. Ball one. Two out, space is empty.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Arcia. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill, Dustin May. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here comes Austin Riley. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
To Betts at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Elder back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo. And out number one on the grab. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And ball one. Elder, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020. That one missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Max Muncy at the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1-2.
And that just misses. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the right fielder, Andy Pages. It's softly on the ground left side. There's one.
Got him.
Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Stuart Fairchild. Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pages makes the catch, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. In the air, right side, Pages. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one in there across the letters. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Wow, it went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Dylan Lee. He's into the game with the bases empty. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Harris has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Mookie now. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. Way back. And And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He made him pay for that one. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. White should have this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom. New pitcher now, Yoendrys Gomez.
Now
Compared to
pitching
some
for Los
days, this is a
Angeles.
pretty low leverage appearance for
Number
him, so
94.
he should be fairly free and easy out
Yoendrys
there.
Gomez.
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
This one in the air. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Eli White getting ready to hit.
White.
Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 9.
Here's
The
Orlando
shortstop,
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate,
Center fielder.
Rafael
Thomas
Montero
Edmonds.
gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your
Number
guys are
48.
trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Rafael
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
Montero.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now batting.
Andy
right fielder,
Pajes
Andy
steps to the
Pajes.
plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third, Riley. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Huh.
That's
That's out the
inside.
corner.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner
Now
at first
batting,
with 2 away.
second baseman,
Miguel
Miguel
Rojas
Rojas.
now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
ready
off
to
for the
go.
Braves,
Bottom 4.
right
Here's
fielder,
Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
And that one hammered. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He circles the bases. It's 6-1. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Matt
Olson.
Olson.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
Fairchild.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Teoscar
Up
Hernandez.
next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie
Here's
Betts.
Mookie Betts now. High fly ball out to left field. Verdugo gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and
Now
wasn't able to
batting,
stay close.
Catcher Will
And up to the
Smith.
plate is Will Smith. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris racing after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back in Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Ozzie
Braves,
Albies.
Second baseman
Gomez,
Ozzie
back to work.
Albies.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Now
Michael
batting,
Harris the second.
center
Next up
fielder,
for the Braves.
Michael Harris the second.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Here's Sean Murphy. First time up was a pop out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they inch closer. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Luis Garcia on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hernandez pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Montero fires. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-3.
Now he's just showing off
that's
out
not
there.
right.
And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Always exciting to
balls,
see a
no
leadoff
strike.
home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder Andy Pages.
On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's
That's a ball.
just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rojas
Nope,
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-0.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
On the ground. Over to Arcia. That's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Ball 2. 2-1.
And that's a little bit high. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-2. Swung on, belted. Pages going back. And that one is off the wall. Verdugo around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runner at third, nobody out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-4.
Now that is
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And here is Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And Albies is retired. And that is that. We go to the top of the now on the bump, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. This one high in the air to left center. Harris sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Arcia to second, over to first, safe. Here's Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Atlanta. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots
Number
relievers
66.
really make a name for themselves.
Tanner
Late
Scott.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Murphy
No,
up for the
that's
third
a ball.
time here. Watches that one miss. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they tag him out. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
That hit him.
Look
Take it
out! And it hit him. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. That one way inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. And it's a two-out triple to put the tying run on at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Back to right, Pajas. Moving under this one. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back at Truist Park,
Leading off
here's a
for the
switch hitter,
Dodgers,
Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
De Los Santos back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-6. And now it's going to be Andy Pajas. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. First
That's out
pitch
the corner.
misses. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball.
Ball inside.
That's ball
Thank you, mate.
4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at
That's a ball.
first.
Rojas in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip to second on the first, double play. And that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Austin Riley. And he deals. That one found hard the other way.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's Matt Olson.
That's a huge defensive play in the late.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now, Stuart Fairchild. That's back there. And it's gone. They go back-to-back, and we are tied. It's 8-8. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming in. breaking ball like that, you have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 10-8. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eli White, the next to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And there's a foul ball. And that one hit to first. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Finds its way through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that misses. And now 2-0. Up the middle. There's one. And that's a double play to end it.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.